You worked hard your entire life. You built something. You showed up every single day. And now at 50, you're supposed to have it all figured out. But here's a question most men in their 50s are too proud to ask. What if the biggest financial mistakes of your life are happening right now? Not in your 20s, not in your 30s, right now. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. Your 50s are the decade where one bad financial decision can erase decades of hard work. And the scary part? Most men never see it coming. In this video, we're going to walk through the biggest financial traps men fall into in their 50s. These aren't obvious mistakes. They're subtle, they're sneaky, and they're dressed up to look like smart decisions. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to watch out for and how to protect everything you've built. So if you're in your 50s, approaching your 50s, or you know someone who has paid close attention, this might be the most important 10 minutes of your financial life. Let's get into it. Trap number 1. Lifestyle inflation on steroids. By your 50s, you're probably earning more than you ever have. And that feels great. But here's the part most people don't realize. Earning more doesn't automatically mean building more. For a lot of men, higher income just means higher spending. Bigger house, better car, more vacations. And here's where things go wrong. That lifestyle upgrade locks you into expenses that follow you right into retirement. Studies show that men who significantly upgrade their lifestyle in their 50s are nearly twice as likely to face financial stress by age 65. Now, this might sound small, but it changes everything. Every dollar you spend upgrading your lifestyle today is a dollar you won't have when income stops. Think about that for a second. The things that feel like rewards right now could become the chains that hold you back later. Trap number 2. The "I'll catch up later" retirement myth. Here's one of the most dangerous sentences a man in his 50s can say. "I'll deal with retirement savings later." Later is now. The average 50-year-old American man has less than $150,000 saved for retirement. To maintain a comfortable lifestyle in retirement, most financial experts say you need at least 10 to 12 times your annual salary saved up. Do the math. And here's where it gets worse. Compound interest, the most powerful force in finance, works against you when you start late. The money you don't save in your 50s doesn't just stay the same. It multiplies into a whole. So ask yourself right now, when did you last look at your retirement account? If it's been more than 6 months, that's the trap. Trap number 3, bailing out adult kids. This one hits differently because it comes from love. Your kid is struggling. They need help, and you can help. So you do. But here's the part most people don't realize. When you drain your savings to support an adult child, you are borrowing from your future self. And your future self cannot take out a student loan, cannot ask mom and dad for help. A recent survey found that 7 out of 10 parents who financially support adult children say it has negatively impacted their own retirement plans. Now, this might sound harsh, but it's true. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Helping your kids is noble. Destroying your financial future to do it, that's a trap. Set clear limits. Help with love. But protect your foundation first. Because the most loving thing you can do for your children long term is not become their financial burden later. Trap number 4. Ignoring health costs in retirement planning. Here's a stat that will stop you cold. The average retired couple in the United States will spend over $300,000 on healthcare costs alone in retirement. $300,000. And that's the average. Most men in their 50s are planning for their retirement income, but they're not planning for their retirement health costs. And here's where things go wrong. One serious illness, one unexpected surgery. It can wipe out years of savings in a matter of months. Long-term care, prescription drugs, specialist visits. These aren't optional costs. They're coming. The question is whether you're ready when they arrive. Trap number 5. The Gray Divorce financial fallout. No one likes talking about this one, but we have to. Divorce rates for men over 50 have doubled in the last 30 years. It's called Gray Divorce, and it is financially devastating. Dividing assets in your 50s means splitting the retirement accounts you spent decades building. It means legal fees that can run into 6 figures. It means potentially selling the family home at a moment when the market may not be in your favor. And here's the part most people don't realize. Men who go through divorce after 50 are statistically far less likely to fully recover financially before retirement. This isn't about blame. It's about having honest conversations with your partner, with yourself before the damage is done. Because a strong relationship isn't just good for your heart, it might be the best financial decision you ever make. Trap number 6: over-trusting bad investments. Your 50s are when the wolves come out. Because you have money, and everyone knows it. Bad investments dressed up as opportunities. Real estate deals that promise massive returns. Crypto schemes, life insurance traps, business partnerships that sound too good to be true. And here's where things go wrong. Men in their 50s are the #1 demographic targeted by investment fraud. Not because they're naive, because they have resources and sometimes a little too much confidence. The trap is thinking that because you've succeeded in your career, you can spot a good investment. Those are completely different skills. And here's the part most people don't realize. The most sophisticated scams aren't run by strangers. They're run by people you trust. Neighbors, old friends, family acquaintances. Before you move a single dollar, get a second opinion from a fee-only financial advisor. Someone who doesn't earn a commission based on what you buy. That one step alone could save you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Trap number 7: having no estate plan. Last one, and it's the one most men avoid entirely. No will, no power of attorney, no updated beneficiaries. You spent 30 years building something, and with no estate plan, the government, not you, decides where it goes. Here's a surprising fact. More than 60% of Americans have no will whatsoever, and of those who do, most haven't updated them in over a decade. Now, this might sound like something you'll get to eventually, but eventually has a way of never showing up. One unexpected health crisis, and suddenly your family is navigating court systems, frozen accounts, and legal battles while they're supposed to be grieving. An estate plan isn't just paperwork. It's the final act of taking care of the people you love. And if that's not a reason to sit down and get it done this week, I don't know what is. Conclusion. So let's bring this home. Your 50s are not the end. They're actually one of the most powerful financial decades of your life if you use them right. But these traps don't announce themselves. They creep in slowly, disguised as generosity, confidence, and procrastination. Here's what separates the men who retire with freedom from the ones who retire with regret. They looked at their finances when it was uncomfortable. They asked the hard questions. They got help before the crisis, not after. So here's what I want you to do right now. Pick the one trap from this video that hit closest to home. Just one. And take one small step this week. Call a financial advisor. Open that retirement account statement. Have the conversation you've been avoiding. Because the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time? Right now? If this video helped you, share it with someone in their 50s who needs to hear it. And if you want to go deeper, our next video covers exactly how to build a retirement plan from scratch, even if you're starting late. That video is right up here. I'll see you there.